what kind of questions does a parent should ask, or how should a parent check or judge that this school will be the right fit for them or not? What should they judge with while they're interacting with a counselor or a receptionist or a teacher?
I think, again, a very important thing. First of all, when you sit down before the admission counselor, it starts from there only. Like, you have to see how they are interacting, how, transparent they are. Because Hath Kangan ko RC kya is very important. So, that transparency should be seen in the interaction.
तो कैसे जज कर सकते हैं हम? कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो आप
मैं
बता
आपको
सकें?
क्वेश्चंस बताती हूँ. सबसे पहले find out the curriculum of the school.
Okay.
Is it child centered? And also look for the affiliation, the board affiliation.
Got it.
Because it's very important, like our school, we have been affiliated and we had 8 batches who have already done well in the board exams.
Amazing.
It's very important because sometimes the mistake that we make, we go inside the school building, we look at the impressive building, we look at the glossy brochures, and that's it. So find out the results, first of all. Find out about the faculty, the teachers. Find out the criteria selection.
Are schools comfortable sharing all this with the parents?
Yeah. I've always done that. In fact, when they come on the school tour, I am very open. In fact, the entire school we are very open. They can interact with any teacher. It's not, when they come to our school also, they go on a school tour. I make it very clear to them, you can meet the teachers, you can meet the headmistress, anyone you want.
And they can interact with the kids as
Yeah, why not?
Candidly.
और मैं आपको एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बताती हूँ. एक दिन a parent came to me and of course the parent told me very clearly, ma'am, don't tell us anything. Because मैं तो आपके बच्चों से, जो बच्चे बस से उतर रहे थे ना मेरी सोसाइटी के बाहर, मैं उनसे बात करके आया हूँ.
Right. Some parents even tell me कि when the school is getting off or छुट्टी के time पे, their parents usually come and talk to parents.
Yeah, we see that. Okay. And what I have seen, many of the parents, they take admission based on that. So the best part was when I met this parent, वो सब पूछ चुके थे about the faculty, about the school environment, about the sports facilities, about the non-academic activities. And they should also look for the mode of communication. A parent should also check how approachable the top management or the teachers are and what is the mode of communication. Because as I said, if there is no communication gap between school and home, बच्चा जिंदगी में बहुत अच्छा करेगा.
Right.
That transparency has to be. You also have to see one thing. Whatever we say, the performance, ultimately we also have to see after the board exams. We have to train them for the exams. And with the new systems coming up, the competency-based questions and the board papers, if you see the higher order thinking skills, you have to check for the faculty. और ये बहुत देखना बहुत जरूरी है कि कितने यहाँ से बोर्ड के बैचेस जो हैं वो निकल चुके हैं.
So जैसे we say check for the faculty. So how should a parent check for should they check how many faculties are leaving or how much they are experienced, how much they are educated? What should they check in the faculty?
I'll tell you. See, when you check for the faculty, of course, आप direct बात कर सकते हैं. But every time it is not possible because they are in the classrooms and it's a different situation. So one thing is you can ask for the criteria. Like in our school,
hiring criteria.
Yes, recruitment criteria आपका क्या है? The norms should be followed.
Transparent in giving this?
Yeah.
If they're not giving, that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag because we are uploading it on all the government sites also. We have to upload. See, the requisite, the requirements, the necessary qualifications have to be there. The teacher and the number of years of experience is very important. Because अगर attrition rate बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, अगर आप देखते हैं, the connect between school and home doesn't fit. You will find the children will also find there some gaps. So look for that. Talk to the teachers. Look for the selection criteria. Then also you should look for the teachers, how well they are trained. Is the school spending enough on upgrading of the teachers? Is there a continuous professional development of the teachers? वो भी बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Got it. Absolutely, ma'am. Wonderful points. So, ma'am, one more thing, NEP 2020 came in. So, how can a parent check when they're visiting, talking to teachers, that if a school is NEP 2020 aligned or not? So, how should they can check what questions they can ask? And if a school is not replying in that direction, what can be the red flag that the school is not upgrading themselves according to NEP, because NEP was implemented, but it also depends on ground how school implements it.
Yeah. The success of NEP depends on that.
Right.
See, NEP says that each age group has its basic requirements, what I said. So this concept that the school is divided into different stages as per the age group, it should be there. Like I said, in a junior wing, we have the foundational and the preparatory.
Got it.
So you can look for that. And then you can check for the middle and for the senior secondary.
Got it.
Look for the teacher training programs. Look for the latest teaching pedagogies. It's important because now what NEP says, you are not teaching them. There's a very important quote John Dewey said, if you teach today's children as you taught them yesterday, you're robbing them of tomorrow.
Oh, amazing.
So
Amazing,
आपको ये देखना है कि टीचर्स जो हैं वो टाइम के साथ बदले हैं कि नहीं.